Hi YouTube. Have you ever seen a JavaScript file that has two different types of code in it? And when I mean types of code, I mean that you can execute either one code or the other one. Let me explain to you. This is a JavaScript file that I found on any.run just by looking at more reports, and this is a malware, obviously. And the first thing that pops up is the amount of comments that we have here, right? This is a very long file with a lot of code, and most of it is just random comments. So you might think, how the hell does this work? So first of all, what I do is using regex on Sublime Text. What I do is just removing everything that has two bars, then a space bar, and then whatever else that goes after it. So we remove this, and then what we have in the end is all the code that's not commented. And let's just go through it a little bit. So this is a W script. What basically is taking the name of the file where it's being saved, and it's basically just loading it again and just looking for lines that have 5 bars and then just getting the code after it. And this is an interesting way to hide code, because if we revert what we've done, we can see there are sections that have 5 bars and then there's code, right? So what this code does is just creating a new JavaScript file on memory, obviously, because it's not writing anywhere, but it's creating it on memory and just building the code and then just executing it again. And obviously, on the first sight, you don't know what's this doing. So I built up a similar script that instead of executing it, it will just clean the code. So that's what I did. I executed this, and then this is the final code. It's a very simple script. It's just a function that is basically downloading a Microsoft installer from this IP, and it's just executing it. This is all like this is obviously malware, and somehow if we go to this IP, I know I didn't copy everything, but if we go here, you can just see all the 2 files that this guy has. I downloaded this, and this is just a collection of similar scripts to this one. So we're not downloading this. So instead, we're going to download the Microsoft installer. In this case, I have it here already. So there's a great tool that's called Orca, which is used to open Microsoft installers. So we go here and we just open this. And they're just if you're not familiar with the Microsoft installers, I recommend looking up some guide or manual about this. But basically, what we want to do is just usually checking the custom action, because this is where people can execute code, basically. So this one in particular, there's a launch file here action, which is executing a DLL, and then it's executing this DLL that's saved in the app data folder, which is probably being saved during the installation. So in order to get this DLL, there are multiple ways. I have a tool, sorry, that's called retoolkit, and then inside here we have inside the file analysis section we have less miserables, which will just show you all the files that are contained on this installer, and then you can just extract it, and then here we have it. This is a deal that's been created with C++, and reversing it would take a long time, which I will not be covering on this video. I just wanted to quickly show you this interesting way of providing malware inside a code, JavaScript code that's full of comments. And yeah, it was interesting. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention something. If we check the IOC section of this report, we can see the connections that it's doing, and it's probably setting up a botnet because these servers look like a command and control servers. If we try to access one of these, we're just being blocked by Cloudflare. And by the way, I have already reported these IPs to Cloudflare, so I'm hoping they will take them down, or at least remove the Cloudflare protection from them. And yeah, that's it, guys. All right, bye bye.